Welcome in my channel, all views in a one glance galaxy world with Sarika Kedar. Good morning to one and all. Today's good thought is life's canvas is yours to paint. Don't let others hold the brush. That means your life is suppose you imagine that your life is a canvas and you have to fill that canvas with your opinion, with your rules and with your regulations. That is why I am writing here, life is canvas is yours to paint. You don't let others hold the brush and don't give the brush to others, because don't think about the another what they are imagine, what they think about you. That is why I am writing here, don't let others hold the brush. Now today's our subject is the EVS, and today's my topic name is the adaptation for survival in the plants, and subtopic is the terrestrial plants. In the last time we learned about the habitats and the adaptations of the plants. On the basis of adaptations and habitats, the plants are divided into the two types, that is meant by the terrestrial plants and the aquatic plants. Now today we are going to learn about the terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants are further divided into the 5 types. Here I am writing the plants grow in the plains, plants grow in the deserts, plants grow in the hills, plants grow in the coastal areas, and plants grow in the marshy areas. And today I am given the explanation on the terrestrial plants, and further I am given the explanation on the aquatic plants. Now let's learn about the plants grow in the place. What is the meaning of the plants grow in the place? The plants are grow in the place have the many branches. How the structure of the trees are? That trees are having the so much of many branches and many leaves they have. And for example of that, I want to give the mango, neem, banyan and shisham. These are the names of the trees which are growing in the plains. Now second one is the plant growing in the desert. What is the mean by desert? The desert is a hot and dry areas with sandy soil. It is having the sandy soil, that is why it is called as the desert. And they have the spines, that the structure of the plants having the spines on that, and that is why they collect the more and more water and collect more and water and provide that water to that plant. That is why that plants are called as the desert plants. For example, a cactus and date palm are the examples of the desert plants. And in the desert there is a shortage of rainfall. That is why the God is gifted to that. The spines they have, and because of that spines they collect the more and more water to provide the plant. In the next type, that is the plants grow in the hills. Plants grow in the hills. The climate is very cold and trees are tall, straight and the conical. They have the conical shape. That is why it is called as the plants grow in the hills. The leaves are having the different type of structure. What is the structure? They have the needle shaped leaves. They have the small needle shaped leaves, and that is why it flow the snow from that leaf. That is why it is having the needle shaped leaf. For example of these plants are fir, pine and cedar. These are the examples of the plants growing in hills. Now next one is the plants growing in marshy areas. What is the meaning of marshy areas? It is the soil is having the clayey and the sticky high water. It is having the lots of water in that clay. That is why it is called as the clay soil, and it is very sticky. And it is called therefore it is called as the marshy area. That soil is present in the marshy areas. Not get the sufficient air, because they are coming towards each one. That is why the sun rays are not fall toward that trees, and that is why they don't get the sufficient air. That is why it is called as the marshy area. For example of the marshy areas trees are mangrove trees. Now next one is the fifth one type, that of the terrestrial plant is plant growing in the coastal area. Plant growing in the coastal area, that means it is having the climate very hot climate it have, and trees lots of leaves. They are also having that trees also having the lots of leaves, and evergreen plants. That is having the evergreen, and always all the months they are green color. That is why it is called as the evergreen plants that grow in the coastal area. Examples are coconut trees, rice and rubber. These are the examples of the plants growing in the coastal area. Now I want to give the repetition on that. Today is the main topic is adaptation for survival in plants. In that we are learning about the terrestrial plants, and aquatic plants are learning afterwards. And in the terrestrial plants we are learning about the 5 types. Plants growing in plains, plants growing in deserts, plants growing in hills, plants growing in the marshy areas, and plants growing in the coastal areas. In that I give the whole explanation, how are the tree types and how is the climate and how is the soil and what are the examples of that. Okay. Now in the next lecture I give the explanation of the aquatic plants. Until then, bye.